pockets is safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. 'Cause is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire?
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Walker Buehler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
And that one is downstairs. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is down low. And another ball. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Buehler, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And ball one. Nootbaar aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
That
Three
one
ball,
not close.
no strike.
And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A monster shot to right. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second here, one gone.
2-0.
In the dirt. Man at second. That one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Ivan Herrera in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
Buehler fires. And another ball.
3-0.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they get a run at home.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Burleson, the runner at third. Herrera over at second with 1 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Victor Scott.
1 ball,
and the first
no strike.
offering is not close.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Whoa.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. And there's the automatic. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Mason Wynn stands in here, takes ball one low. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
There's the strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That to right. Abreu moving under it. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Red Sox coming up. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Erick Fedde.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boo. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. And Devers hits that one. Scott makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Singy, they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Now batting Tristan Casas. That's in there. Strike one. Bregman leads off first with one away. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Here's Trevor Story. Puts a bunt down. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 2 and another run comes in.
Well, a safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Buehler Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And he lays one down the left side. Zips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Red Sox 2. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Walker Buehler will go back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And that one is out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Contreras now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in the dirt.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And downstairs. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the air to left center. Duran hauls it in for the out, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is downstairs.
One
and
ball,
one.
strike.
And he chases that one below the zone.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The next
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses, and the count is
2-2.
2-2.
Strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Next
3-2.
offering is down low. That's to third,
Foul.
and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. Next
1-1.
offering is downstairs. And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. Too
3
low,
ball, 1
and it's
strike.
ball three. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Walked his first time.
1 ball, no strike.
This one in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes, the count. And another ball.
3-0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. That one is gone. He nails one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one missing low. That's too low, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And there's a ball.
No strike.
Two outs, base is empty. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, into the monster seats and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Way high.
No strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Buehler winds and fires. There's a strike, and now 3-1. And a strike.
Careful.
Bounce to third. Bregman on to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Red Sox 2.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level. Every day at home, spitting, every day alone, wishing, while every road shifting, and every
Bottom of the second, and now the rookie second baseman, number 28.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He circles the bases. It's 9-3.
wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's now 9-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. no doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Puts a bunt down. Donovan over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Tristan Casas will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's in there. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Bunts it in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Right through there for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That smash towards center. And that is the third out of the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Red Sox 6. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Buehler back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Cards do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ground ball up the middle. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop. On
the ground to short, Story. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered in this game.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two outs. That one missed.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
3
one
balls,
misses.
1 strike.
3-1 now. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Richard Fedde. He's making his second appearance of the season. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Come on, Boston fans, get your peanuts. Peanuts right here. Peanuts.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 3-0. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Red Sox 6. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Buehler Abreu. Line drive, caught.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now it's the second baseman. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now at the plate, Carlos Narvaez. That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Trying to bunt his way on, and a foul ball. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw to first in time. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that bunted towards third, and that's foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 9-7 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brendan Donovan. And that's down and away. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-0.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Now batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
That's a ball.
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. That one misses. Now 3-1. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A 2-run shot, his second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 11-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss, strike one. Burleson, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
This to center field. Rafaela on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And midway in the 4th, it's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, now here is Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Alex Bregman. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 11-9.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Erick Fedde done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Chris Roycroft.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the top of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second, and he's there with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Trevor Story now. On a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Story on his way home. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And we're locked up at 11.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman. And a sac bunt here. Arenado. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he lays one down the left side. Zips it to first. 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ceddanne Rafaela. Puts a bunt down. Arenado on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 11-11. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Victor Scott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They have 6 hits in this game when they have the advantage in the count. So that tells you a lot about what's working for them right now.
3 balls, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Take your base.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop.
So up
Mason
next,
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice
1-0.
job behind the plate there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lars Nootbaar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's out to center field. Rafaela under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Scott stands at first with 1 out.
balls, no strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's
Ball
off
three.
the mark, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's
No
going to
strike.
steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs. Runner takes off, and that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that one wrapped foul. Splits the plate, and it's 3-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Go ahead run on base, Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Two on, 2 outs.
3 balls, no strike.
Nolan Arenado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. He fouls it off. Will do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that is out of play. 2 outs, bases are full. And he takes a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back Off speed's probably coming.
Two.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 3-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. Hit on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Strike one.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them.
And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Rafael Devers up to hit. Drops one down in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Trying to move the runners over. One at second, over to first, safe. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, dude.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chris Roycroft done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Sonny Gray taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Story now.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that bunted towards third. Arenado tosses across to first, and Story is out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. The Red Sox out front, 12-11.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Burleson.
Fitz back to work. That missed by a lot. Ball one. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And downstairs. Ivan Herrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right down to shoot. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And the 1-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. The Cards trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Outside low. And now 3-0. Victor Scott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Herrera at first, 1 gone. There's a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Three-two now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Three ball.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. And fouled off. Popped up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting shortstop Mason Wynn.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one in the air. In position. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox on top, 12-11. Bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Man at second. And a sac bunt here. Arenado slings to first, one away, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Puts a bunt down. Contreras tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They save a run on the bang-bang play. Inning over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it, though, 12-11. Back here at Fenway, top of inning number 7. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rafaela has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. First pitch is in the dirt. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missed. Now 3-0. Nolan Arenado would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Check swing, called strike. Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Nato comes in to take his cuts. First pitch misses.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hard hit left side. And that is that. The Cards leave one, but this has been one to remember. It's 12-11. Back in Boston, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fastball for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Romero also getting ready. Smoked to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. bunting, and he pops it up. Tosses to first,
Yep,
and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Trying to move him over here. Arenado gets it to first. Out on the sac bunt. Digging in, Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red tie.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's down and in.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ivan Herrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for St. Louis, Michael Ciani. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
1-0.
In the dirt. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. So the tying run at second. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The count 2-1. This one in the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Ciani at second with nobody out. Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around third. The tag, and he's in there. And we're tied at 12 all.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Go-ahead run on base. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. That one missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Victor Scott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And there's a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And he lays one down the left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And strike two.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little.
And that one handled. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Just a huge at bat right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, one out. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two on, one out. Whoa. Squirts away a little bit. And the runners will move up.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with two in scoring position.
One down, runners at second and third. Chop to the left side. Bregman throws to first in time. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. Late swing fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Cardinals lead it 13-12. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Maton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. And we're starting over. It's 13-13. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let him fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Wilyer Abreu bunting, and it's in the air. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's the second baseman. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Bunted back towards the mound. That ends the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer through 8 full. Back after this on the show. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Fitz back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Throws to second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now, here is Nolan Arenado. That misses. 1-0. In the dirt. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at 3rd.
Yeah, that's just a mental mistake right there. You're already in scoring position, and you're the potential go-ahead run. Unless you're standing up as you get to 3rd base, you should not be going anywhere.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And it's through for a hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Thomas Sajazi. Go-ahead run on base. Now batting Michael Ciani. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Thomas Sajazi. He's the new third baseman. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That's smacked on a line to center. One away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Comes up empty. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Helsley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Romero, the lefty, warming up as well. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Lays down a bunt to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And the Red Sox leave one, and it has been a wild one. We're tied. Back here at Fenway, on to extra innings. And now here is Ivan Herrera.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The left-hander on now, Garrett Crochet. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner edges away at second, and that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. High fly ball, right field, Abreu. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Man at second. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So one left for the Cardinals. And this is a tie ball game. Back here in extras. And a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's hard hit on the line. And it's off the green monster. Throw cut off to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Hit in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And the final in this one, 14-13. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.